Hey, welcome back. So it's time for a 1-year update on the Costco 7-drawer freezer. After owning it a year, I'll tell you what I still like, a couple of small negatives, and then one very huge update from Hamilton Beach and Costco. So let's start with the top questions people asked in the last video. How is the defrost situation? Is it garage ready? And how am I liking it? Well, I've liked it so much that I've named her Snow White and the 7 Drawers. Oh, come on, that's funny. That's a little bit funny, right? All right, so let's go with the last question first. How do I like it? This is probably one of the best purchases ever. It's been a total workhorse. It's so easy to use and it never gets messy because it can't. It's forever organized in these drawers, which is why you are wanting one more than ever right now. It's literally a pleasure going in this thing every day because I know where everything's gonna be. No other family members have messed it up because I have my own drawers, and it's always how I want it. And I just can't say enough about the organization, and everyone else feels that way in the house too. So the small footprint on this thing is incredible. It takes up very little space, and you can actually store some lighter weight things on top of it, like a shelf. So I feel like we've lost zero garage space over this. Again, love it, and no exaggeration to say it's one of the best purchases we've had. So next question, is this garage ready? This is one that was asked over and over in the last video. Here's the answer. Mine is in the garage, and I think it depends on how hot your garage gets. The walls in my garage are finished with wallboard insulation, so it never gets hotter than about 95 degrees in my garage, and it's usually a lot lower than that. It also never gets below freezing in my garage, which is ideal for a freezer or refrigerator. You don't want it in a room that's below freezing. Mine's doing fine even in the hot weather. I've never had to turn the power control up past about halfway. And this thing is rocking, and it's putting out 0 to 10 degrees in cold air, Fahrenheit, and that's where it consistently should be. The answer is it acts like it's garage ready. Whether it is or not, it doesn't say it's garage ready, so I'm assuming officially it's not. As a rule, the internet says you don't want to go past 110 degrees in your garage with a non-garage ready freezer, and Consumer Reports says the same thing, so that's the upper limit. I think it's probably better if it's even under that, under 100 degrees. Garage ready freezer supposedly gives you a wider range of temperature you can use it in. They still say 110 is the upper, but you can also use it down to 0 degrees. Okay, so the defrost, a few people have chimed in comments that it's not an auto defrost freezer, so they're not going to buy it. It's not auto defrost, and my response to that is, so what? I've had mine over a year. It's showing just the tiniest bit of minimal frost on a couple shelves, and the rest of the lower shelves don't have any ice on them at all. But here's the takeaway. When I do defrost it, this is going to be the easiest defrost freezer ever. And here's why. You take out the 7 drawers, okay, one at a time. You stack them on your kitchen counter. That's 30 seconds work. Then you unplug the freezer and you leave the door open. That's it. Come back in a few hours and wipe up a little bit of water. You're done. Okay, it's an easy, I'm telling you, this is going to be the easiest thing ever. So please don't let that sway your decision. I don't get anything out of whether you buy the freezer or not from Costco, but I'm just telling you it's a good item, and I would not let the auto defrost sway your decision. This is going to be an easy one to defrost. Okay, and it's not frosting up that much in the first place, if that's what you wanted to know. Next thing, a couple of little negatives. There is no light, so this has no light when you open the door. There are some stick-on LED lights that you can get on Amazon, and so you could put those in there. If you put this in a garage or well-lit room, I don't see you really needing a light. With a chest freezer, like a lot of chest freezers have lights in them, like the one we have. It's great, but a chest freezer too, you're also looking down into a big hole. You're looking down into like a big box, a dark chest. With this, it's more out in the open. If you have a well-lit garage, you may not need the light. Again, not a deal breaker either way. I will try to post a link in Amazon to some stick-on LED lights, though, that you could get cheaply. Okay, another issue, the door is a little snug. You have to pull it a little bit to get it to open. This has gotten better as longer we've owned the freezer. I think it's due to the seal around the edges. It's a very tight seal. and it's a pretty lightweight item anyway with a small footprint. So when you open the door, it needs a little tug, and sometimes the freezer kind of moves a little bit, a ½ inch. And I've also noticed stacking some things on top of the freezer, just some lightweight storage item, it adds a little extra weight to it, and it doesn't move as much. And so again, this has gotten better the longer we've used it. The door's gotten easier. A small issue and nothing that would keep me from buying. Okay, so here we go. It's time for the big update from Costco in Hamilton Beach. Are you ready? So the new ones, as of this video, the new ones that are rolling out are garage ready. Yay, that's cool. That's a win. So now guess what? You have zero reason not to buy one of these. It's a deal already at this price. The drawer organization, and now it's garage ready. And this time it says it right on the Hamilton Beach box at the bottom. Wow, so there's one more update. This one I just received as I was ready to upload the video. I did not have this at the beginning. There is a silver lining though. So what happened is I did see this freezer a couple weeks ago at Costco, but when I was just there, it was gone. And I have a couple sources and a manager friend that dig into issues like this for me. There's also a lot of tariffs and supply chain stuff going on right now. It sounds like this freezer is coming back. It also sounds like there's going to be a new version. It was explained to me with limited information because my source was actually able to pull this up in their system. There is a new Hamilton Beach freezer that's 11 cubic feet, a stand-up freezer like this. I saw it in the system. It's not for sale yet. It was explained to me that when Costco has an arrangement with manufacturers where manufacturers make something just for Costco, that Costco will often go back to them a year and a half later and say, okay, this is what we like, this is what we don't like, our customers have been saying this, we've gotten returns over this, and then the manufacturer will go back and revise the unit and make it better. So is that the one that's coming? I'm not sure. I was not given much information. If you would like an update on this and you leave me a comment, I will be happy to do another video. Also, there is another freezer right now that is available in its place, at least at my Costco. It's a Frigidaire. It's very similar. It's a stand-up one, and it's about the same size, a little smaller. Again, if you would like an update, I will happily do another video update on this one and any other freezers I know about from Costco that are similar. So leave me a comment. We did end up keeping our chest freezer. It was just too good to get rid of. Now we have the best of both worlds. We have the massive storage of the chest freezer for big things like turkeys, and then the nice organization of this unit. It's awesome. Okay, so anyway, I do recommend it still. I hope this update has helped you. Drop me a comment and consider liking and subscribing if you like this video. Any other questions I didn't answer, feel free to drop them. I'll try to answer them. All right, I'll see you next time. Thanks.